This match was released first for our members on YouTube and Patreon. Becoming a member is the only way to watch all Purpose Wrestling shows presented in full. Thank you to all these YouTube and Patreon members who help us bring Purpose Wrestling to you. To support Purpose Wrestling, become a member at purposewrestling.com/members. Link in the description. Purpose Wrestling, for the love of wrestling.
JJ Lynch attacked Jay Alexander after their tag team loss some time ago. Took it far too far, bouncing Jay's head off every corner post here in the library, and JJ Lynch hasn't been himself since.
The following contest is a strap match where both wrestlers will be connected at the wrist with a strap, and the only way to win is pinfall, submission, or referee stoppage. Making his way to the ring first, JJ Lynch!
We've seen JJ Lynch's tactics every time he comes across Jay Alexander. He runs away. He had an open contest which David Francisco answered and won, and then Jay Alexander chased him around the library. That was good fun. He then hid behind Josh James, then Alf Edwards, but he has nowhere to run. Jay Alexander has promised that they'll have this strap match and he'll never hear from him again. Win or lose, Jay Alexander says he'll leave JJ Lynch alone if he accepted this strap match, and here we are.
Other than their most recent meeting, Bobby, I think you and I have been on the call here the whole time. JJ Lynch has been, pulling the strings, pulling the wool over Jay Alexander's eyes. Even when they teamed up in their mismatched team, and they still, we know for a fact JJ Lynch had nothing to do with that victory. It was arguably Jay Alexander and their other tag team partner that really did all the work, but JJ Lynch took all the credit, and now we're here.
You're not wrong, Teach. Jay Alexander laid a beatdown on everyone on the opposite team, and then Ronnie Knox come in and made Artemis tap out. If anything, JJ Lynch was a detriment to the team. He took a hell of a beating at the beginning, and then was just pretty much semi-conscious on the outside of the ring for the rest of it, if I remember rightly.
And as much of the hijinks as JJ Lynch has been playing, as much of the running and the hiding as he's been up to, I heard backstage that he actually sourced the strap here tonight. So I don't know whether he's had it reinforced. I don't know if he's found some sort of extra strength leather to inflict more damage on Jay Alexander tonight. But I guess we'll find out what exactly that means when this is a JJ Lynch special, perhaps.
I think that was JJ's one reasoning for accepting it. If I provide the strap, let's see what I don't know.
What does that mean? What does that mean, though?
Jay Alexander has been working on his craft, and not only that, he's been putting on mass. When we first saw Jay Alexander, although he's tall, he had a slighter frame. Now, filling out that frame, got some muscles going on across the shoulders, and on top of his height, it's going to make him an even more lethal competitor. JJ Lynch having second thoughts about this match, but if he doesn't start the match, if he doesn't accept, Jay Alexander's just going to keep hounding him.
JJ Lynch, he's come for a fight. He's dressed in his street fight jeans, his street fight leggings, perhaps. Those are looking like some pretty skinny jeans, They hide nothing to the imagination.
Yeah, I think you might be right there, Teeks. I think something in the jeggings category.
If anything, JJ Lynch forgot to wear his Calvins.
JJ Lynch reluctantly allowing referee Martin to secure the strap. Jay Alexander patiently waiting for this match, and you know how much Jay Alexander hates JJ Lynch, but he wants that strap around the wrist. He could have taken advantage here. You've got to think if referee Martin had gone to strap Jay first, JJ Lynch may have tried his luck. Lynch now, see him playing with that strap as Jay Alexander gets secured. I don't know about you, Teeks. That looks like something that could be quite lethal. A doubled over strap in JJ Lynch's hand.
I mean, it's pretty regular, Bobby, that you will throw to me for a bit more in-ring experience, but I can't even pretend to tell you I know the first thing about a strap match. I've never been in a single one. I've never been anywhere near a strap match. I've never even been hit by a strap. So all of this is me, once again, learning things in real time, and I am excited as much as I am scared for these two athletes.
Hey, we're in this together, Teeks. Let's do it. Jay Alexander in immediate control, missed. JJ Lynch swung wildly with the strap, missed completely. Jay, there's the difficulties of that strap. Although JJ Lynch can't run away, you get tangled in it, just leaving a version of an X-Plex, just dropping JJ Lynch from a height. And Jay Alexander's a legit 6'5". That is a hell of a height. JJ Lynch trying to run away, and does he remember what this match is?
He's going to learn pretty quickly the stipulations of a strap match.
Jay Alexander happy to let JJ try and run, but he used that strength, used that height advantage. You hear JJ Lynch begging Rex. Rex, come to watch the show today. Begging Rex for help. Well, I was about to say former best friends. Are they still best friends? I don't know. I've not really got confirmation on it.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that long ago, right? Rex and JJ Lynch were having Rex's final match here in Purpose for people who aren't super in on their Purpose lore.
Former tag team. They can no longer, even if they decide to now, they're not allowed to tag ever again, thanks to a loss to the East City Sovereigns.
Yeah, these days, he puts extra emphasis on the sinking cans and not so much on the throwing hands.
I'm sure if he push comes to shove, Rex can throw a hand or two, but yeah, you're right. The sinking cans is Rex's favourite pastime. Jay Alexander, full control of JJ Lynch now. JJ maybe made a mistake trying to run. Should have just tried to stick around and get in this match. Alexander looked like he was getting that strap loaded. Lynch kicked out the leg of Alexander. Lynch looking to head to the top rope. Can't get that far away. But Alexander has just followed him up. Gonna send him the hard way into the ring. Center of the ring. Lynch is back, bouncing off the canvas.
Jay's got to watch out here. He's got no choice now. Because of the strap, he has to go over the top rope. Or
there's all those little things.
Or he'll
pull JJ Lynch back
bring,
in.
yeah.
Lynch with a forearm. Hops over the top. Goes to the outside. Pulls Jay Alexander into the top turnbuckle and snaps the strap.
This is what I was saying. Bobby. What kind of Poundland dollar store charity shop strap has JJ provided for this match? This is unbelievable.
There was a technique there. He purposely took himself over the rope, leveraged the top turnbuckle to pull that strap away from Jay Alexander. Now he's got it to use as a weapon, and he can run away.
This plays right into the JJ Lynch playbook. You know, now he can do exactly what he wanted, which is be the worm that he is and run away.
Lynch headed out the back. Jay Alexander not going to let him run.
Have we got a camera back there? Can we cut to the backstage camera?
Cameraman Eddie's going to look to follow them out. Can hear the strap lashing off the back of JJ Lynch.
Nothing coming up in my monitor though.
Here they come. They're back out in the main room.
Oh my god.
Jay Alexander's got hold of the strap and he's lashing JJ Lynch.
I bet even if you watch this match on mute, those strappings, I don't know how else to describe them, look brutal.
I mean, the sound does add a certain visceral definition to it, but yeah, you can see how bad that's going to hurt.
You can already see the big rectangular welts growing on JJ's back there.
Jay Alexander now, he was a bit frantic at the beginning, he let his anger get the better of him, but now he's in control. Now he's got the strap. Now he's managed to lash JJ Lynch a few times. You can see how cool he is. He's let some of that aggression out. Still looking to punish JJ Lynch, but feeling like the control is on his side. JJ begging off now. Swings wildly. JJ Lynch takes advantage with a low blow. No DQ in this match, Teeks. We should go over the rules. win by pinfall, submission, or referee stoppage.
Because when it comes down to the strap match, you know, we need a decisive winner. And when it comes down to JJ Lynch versus Jay Alexander, we need a winner. So yeah, pinfall, submission, or referee stoppage is the only way we're getting out of this match.
The strap being used now by JJ Lynch, wearing down Jay Alexander. Jay comes lunging in, but doesn't get anywhere. Another strap across the back.
And you just saw the eyeballs of Jay Alexander literally almost explode out of his own face there. Just the pain.
Lynch went to go for the front. Jay covered up, and then it just exposed his back. Alexander trying to fire himself up, get through this beating with the strap. Jay now imposing his size on JJ Lynch and unloading with the right hand.
And you can even see it in the crowd. Everybody, every crack of that strap, everybody is wincing. Everybody is cringing.
It's honestly making my hair stand on end, teams. It is intense hearing that strap crack against the skin of a human being.
It is literally ripping flesh, Bobby. It is ripping flesh.
Referee Martin now checking on JJ Lynch. Saying something about his eye, from what I can hear from over here, Tiggs.
Yeah, I can't quite make it out from here myself.
He's ripped his jeans!
Referee Martin doing the right thing, holding Jay Alexander back. If he has to stop this match because something's happened to JJ Lynch's eye, then he will.
But I mean, that will be still considered. I mean, or will it? Will that still be considered a referee stoppage?
Well, if it's for JJ Lynch's benefit, for JJ Lynch's health, because he can't continue, then yeah, that's a win for Jay Alexander, right?
And if it is that the satisfying end Jay Alexander really wants?
I suppose it depends how much damage he's done. Jay Alexander said he's had enough of this. Not letting referee Martin check on JJ's eye anymore. Got him up, gonna aim for the post. Lynch sits out the back and sends Alexander into that steel post.
Feels a lot like that worm was playing a little bit of possum right now.
Lynch bounces Alexander's head off the post again. This is reminiscent of when they lost that tag team match and JJ Lynch took it out on Jay Alexander, smashing his head off of all the posts here in the library.
And last time I even said, why won't the crew get involved? Why wasn't somebody stopping them? This time it's literally within the confines of the wrestling match. Nobody's allowed to step between these two tonight.
The crowd getting on JJ, but there is an uncomfortable, eerie feeling in the library as JJ Lynch just smashes Jay Alexander's head off of the post repeatedly.
I mean, listen, obviously we were expecting a barbaric match. This is a strap match. This is exactly what we were expecting, but they have literally left the strap in the ring and they are just using the ring as a weapon.
Referees are trained to check for concussion, and I think referee Martin might need to get a good look at Jay Alexander's eyes. JJ Lynch is talking trash straight into the face of Jay Alexander.
I mean, he has crafted this so in his favor, Bob. You know, this was meant to be a strap match. This was meant to be cathartic for Jay Alexander, perhaps for JJ Lynch, but he has literally manipulated the situation. He demanded he be the one that provides the strap, knowing he was going to bring a rubber strap, and then he's literally fed Jay Alexander to the wolves here, to the metal corner post wolves, and it's a masterful plan. I hate to admit it, but it's almost genius.
Say a lot. You can say a lot about JJ Lynch, but he is a veteran. He can game plan. And he's got such a devious side. He's got the strap now and just wearing out Jay Alexander. The crowd have gone quiet. JJ Lynch saying, "You can't do this to me," and just unloading again. And then there's the post. This is this has devolved into a street fight, a beating. This no longer feels like a competition.
Referee Martin Ramerson might have to call it here. This might be going too far.
Jay tells referee not to stop the match. If I know Jay Alexander, he will not let the referee stop this match. And he won't quit.
This isn't the first time, it won't be the last time I say it, Bobby. Is it bravery or is it stupidity?
Have you ever just hated someone that much, TK? That you just can't let them have that one up on you?
But at what cost? At what cost is Jay Alexander doing to himself? You know, purpose isn't his only wrestling booking.
Referee Martin was calling for the bell there. That's called the bell for every stoppage. Jay Alexander says no, says he's not dead yet. JJ Lynch said he can't continue, stop the match. JJ Lynch comes in and Jay Alexander says no you don't. Jumps around and gets in a sleeper hold.
And it is
sinks in deep. And out of nowhere as well, the explosiveness of that wraps his long form around JJ Lynch.
And the ropes aren't going to help him, Bobby. The ropes aren't going to help him.
I think
this is no DQ.
I think he's going for the strap. I think he's not reaching for the ropes, he's reaching for that strap. But Jay Alexander seems to come and uses that long arm. JJ Lynch now trying to get out, but the strap comes into play, choking out JJ Lynch. You talk about being cathartic. Jay Alexander choking out JJ Lynch, got the boot in the back of his thing. This is it, this has got to be done. JJ can't breathe. The ropes are going to do nothing. Jay Alexander.
He's going limp, he's going limp.
And Jay Alexander tightening the grip of that strap around the throat. He's gone. That's it, JJ Lynch is gone.
He's done it.
The bell's gone. JJ Lynch is out. Jay Alexander wins the strap match. That was brutal, Teeks.
I mean, we said it was going to be barbaric. We said it was going to be no holds barred. That's exactly what we saw here in the strap match. And yes, it was. You could see how cathartic that really was for Jay Alexander to finally not only get his hands on JJ Lynch, but get that victory and move himself up the Purpose Wrestling pecking order.
And who thought that Jay Alexander would use such an athletic, quick burst of energy to wrap JJ Lynch up in a sleeper hold? And the second that was in, JJ was done for. I honestly think he could have left the sleeper hold in, but Jay saw that strap and was like, no, I'm gonna choke you out.
It's these sorts of matches, Bobby, that change a wrestler forever. Either win or lose, both of these men will be different forever.
Jay Alexander finally gets some revenge and gets a little bit of momentum here in Purpose. I don't know what that means for Jay going forward. We'll find out in the coming weeks and months. JJ Lynch, however, may want to take a little break and regroup. Maybe rethink how much of a, well, I'm going to say it, please, how much of a prick he's been.
Deserved.
13 months ago, a man I called a friend, a tag partner, JJ Lynch, ran my head into the ring post 5, 6, 7 times. I couldn't stand, I couldn't walk, I was carried to the back. The only thing I remember from that day is my girlfriend picking me up from hospital and asking me, begging me not to go back in the ring. Was this worth it, she said? Was it worth it? 13 months later, he did it again. This time, I dug deeper than I knew I had. And I fought back. And I tapped him out in the middle of the ring. JJ, you prick. I hate you now with every fibre of my being. But I have to thank you as well. See, I'm gonna remember tonight for the rest of my life because the marks is left in my body, but I'm gonna remember this last year for the rest of my life because the marks is left in my mind. A year ago, I was just happy to be here. I was just happy to be on a show with some of the best wrestlers in the country. A year ago, I was just happy to make up the numbers. Tonight, today, right now, I'm not going to be happy until I'm number one. Purpose locker room, you're on notice.
So I think I just proved that JJ Lynch doesn't run away from a fight. Jay had to use every trick in the book to get around me.
That's not the end. Thank you for watching Purpose Wrestling. Don't miss any of the great pro wrestling action live in Wimbledon. Join us at the Merton Art Space. All details for tickets in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to the Purpose Wrestling YouTube channel for more great matches. Thank you for watching and see you next time.